pistol guard, action with Ruben, and lowering the top down.
The bar was set really high in terms of what the action would be for an Uncharted movie. So we felt an obligation to, live up to that. I just love it when it's never too easy.
Roll balls and charts, please. Roll balls and charts. Roll.
Hey! I told you, don't do this!
Our main antagonist, Moncada, has a privately owned C-17, which, if you have ever looked at a C-17, they're huge and actually mostly military controlled.
And there's this big action sequence on the inside of the C-17, and it goes awry. You'd be surprised how many things do go awry. It's one of the great signatures of the Uncharted movie now.
It's one of the more fun, major pieces. We have a mix of fights, gunfights. We have actors getting thrown out. And we also have the Mercedes coming out of the plane.
Nate? Oh, come on!
3, 2, 1, go.
There's an actual car, and he actually gets hit by that car. When we're flying through the sky, we're suspended on ropes, and I actually fly off the car on a rope. That's real.
It's the hardest action sequence I've ever made, and it's the most time I've ever spent in wires. And the fact that I've been playing Spider-Man for the last 7 years is saying something. So it was a really tough sequence.
We built several different pieces. We built an interior of a C-17. We built the exterior cargo boxes that are hanging out the back of the plane brilliantly by Shepard Frankel.
The idea was to create a fluid set piece, almost like a game board, that allowed our stunt team to develop the most interactive and exciting sequence based on a version of reality on how these crates exit a C-17. Each crate had a performance, and it had a purpose, and how they worked as a group together, and how they worked in that space as a maze, and how they worked out on the daisy chain once they were out of the plane, and how the crate that our team falls down into the sea on had another performance.
I didn't expect any of that reading the script. I thought we were just going to be CGI. But it was all built in a stage. My reaction is so real because it's beautifully done.
We must have shot that for 4 or 5 weeks, almost every day. And, at times I'd be 100 feet in the air, attached to a box that is spinning. And then I would basically hang on until it would throw me off.
I had done some pretty big scale action in my career, but nothing like this before. It was a great marriage of practical filmmaking with some pretty high-end technical stuff, along with incredible visual effects.
We ended up using robo-arms that are used in factories, and we could convert them in a way of programming that they run straight from the animation program, which was great. And we had 5 of them, and they really worked together like dancing.
And they were able to program them so that the boxes appeared to be fishtailing and moving as if they were behind the plane.
The boxes that were mounted, they had a special frame inside from us, and they had to be very lightweight and of course soft, because Tom Holland did a lot by himself. So he was smashing against the boxes and climbing and grabbing.
Once it threw me off, the wires would catch me, and it was really scary, but I think that level of fear just makes that scene that much more authentic.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry! That was purely reactive!
We learned with the KUKA arms and how to operate, how to get them to do the right things so that it looks really dynamic. But at the end, I think we get a real good result. And the best thing is that our actor felt very comfortable and did a lot of things by himself.
These sequences are really pushing the boundaries of what we've seen before in cinema, and I think will really pay respects to some of the incredible action sequences in the games.
Oh!